7.
7? How come his paws are so big? That's not a normal Labrador, is it? Just arrived at the workshop this morning, left the tumbler running all night. So what I was doing was, overnight I put in a pair of tweezers into the tumbler to test that new sort of red plastic pyramids I talked about in yesterday's video. So there's the finish on the tweezers. Now it's not really what I thought it was. It's not aggressive enough. It's given it sort of a shine to it. I don't want the shine. What I'm aiming for is more of a satin matte finish. Hello, doggy.
That's Zeus.
Zeus? Oh, I thought you said Sue. I was like, that's a funny name for a boy dog. A bit mucky, isn't he?
Yeah, you can see that he's dirty because he's got white.
Ah, okay.
Zeus is just all black.
Sit. Paw.
Shake. Paw.
Shake. Oh, look at that. I just spent all morning in the cafe. Didn't really get anything done though. You know when you have one of those days where just can't get started. Today is one of those days. There should be some tweezers in there, it's just very difficult to find them. I'm using this other media today, not the red stuff that I showed you yesterday. The red stuff, it didn't really work. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. But this stuff we know works when we use it in this machine here. But in this machine we're just kind of learning to see, see if we can get a similar finish on the titanium, that sort of nice matte sort of satin finish that I've been working on over the last sort of year and a half. So, the other day I took apart my Gorilla Grip pod. It was really difficult to take apart. What I wanted to do was make the legs shorter, like this. I figured out that's not really... Now I want to make the legs longer again. But it's really, really, really difficult to sort of pop them apart and pop them back together again. And that's why I've had to come down to the workshop to try and use the vise and the grips and the pliers and whatever I can to get it back to as new condition. I spent 10 minutes on it and I'm left with more pieces than I had before. Finally. You cannot imagine how much work was involved to get this thing back to how I bought it. This is the town I live in. This is the river. And way in the background is the volcano. Yeah, volcano. You know that volcano I mentioned earlier? That's it right there. Now if you take a look over here, so I live somewhere along there. It's bigger than it looks. If you were to walk from here all the way to the end would take you maybe something like 2 or 3 hours. I've got to be honest, I am loving this new tripod, the Gorilla Grip Galera. I've had it for like 6 months or a year, but after using 1, 2, 3 other tripods, you realise just how good this one is. That is one tasty orange, or whatever it is.